Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. So my buddies in Korea, RTP Tennis, my buddy Gene and Sky contacted me about some products, dampeners, grips, heel cups, socks that's supposed to be very innovative and to keep you in the game. I got the box right here. All right, guys. So before I get going here, big shout out to my man, Archie. Thank you so much for the coffees. I greatly appreciate it. If you want to support my morning cup of Joe dark roast habit, network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Greatly appreciate it. All right. So my buddy Sky Kim, who runs his own YouTube channel over in Korea called RTP Tennis. That's his channel. What that stands for is Road to Pro. So from what I've gathered, Sky went to IMG Academy and was ranked in the high 400s in the world back in 2006. So experienced pro. Making products now. All right, so let's see what he sent me. Okay. Hi, Harry. Sky here at Road to Pro Incorporated. Thanks for giving our products a spin. We are super excited that your team will try out our gear. We truly think that it'll help players and athletes to be able to stay on the court longer without those nagging injuries that can't be called true injuries. All right, guys. So some explanations of our products. Number 1, shock dampeners. This was developed to prevent nagging pain in the arm caused by vibration and shock from hitting the ball. It actually saves my arm when I'm testing out new rackets and strings, so it's proven to work. It also works on stiff rackets and strings to soften the feel of the hits. Top players usually like the black and the white dampeners, which are the originals, but if you're looking for better shock and vibration absorption for pain, the colored ones are great. They're called Ultra Softs. So the black and the white is the original, which is that one. And then the colored ones, you can tell by the colored bottoms, are Ultra Softs. Next is heel pads. Ooh, I can always use a nice set of heel pads. So I personally stopped playing pro because of my knees didn't heal after 2 knee surgeries. We developed this for 4 years of testing. My knee pain is now down to barely any pain. It's only 2 millimeters thin, so it shouldn't bother any players, even if they put it on. It goes underneath your custom or current insoles. It adds shock absorption to your shoes. It helps especially when you're defending and stomping your feet. Comfort of your own shoes without that awkward feel of custom orthotics. I've tried all kinds. I feel you, man. I got jacked up feet too. So I'm definitely going to try this one. Heel pain. All right, Kraken. It's socks. Ooh, who don't love a new pair of socks here? So it's called Kraken, and let's see, to be changed to Ultra Grip socks. I guess they're going to change the name to Ultra Grip socks. These socks work great for player that gets blisters on their feet or have toenail bruising. Ooh, I've lost a ton of toenails in my lifetime. The socks have non-slip pads on both the inside and the outside of the bottom of your feet. Socks and shoes become one and give you better grip to accelerate and change direction. Oh, you guys know I love that double layer stuff. So we'll try that out for sure. I guess they couldn't use the name Kraken socks. Okay. It's okay, Sky. We move on from that. Okay. Pro Series grips. So we got Pro Series grips that come in a tube of 15 here. So it's similar to other grips on the market, works well, but priced very competitively compared to other grips. Let's take a look at the overgrip here. So it comes in a pack of 15, and yeah, it looks like other grips. We'll test this out too for sure. We got white here, and then we got the black here. So, and he also has a line of towels, but that are super absorbent, fast drying, but he is sold out. He said he used to live in Florida, and hey, we know that's humid, and you know your hands are going to be always wet. So, I mean, hopefully he'll send me some towels down the road here. So we are on a mission to change tennis players' lives. Please help us to get the word out. That's what I'm doing, Sky. That's for you, man. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to contact me. All the best, Sky. All right, buddy. We're going to take all this stuff and test it out and tell you what we think on the court. Okay? Stay tuned. All right, guys, so we're on the court. We got the dampeners and the rackets. All right, so Coach Goo.
Yes.
Did you feel a difference between the regular and the ultra dampened?
Yes, there is a difference. The regular, let's start with the ultra. The ultra, especially the green one I was using, it is very, very dampened. It's basically a mini portable version of Countervail, if you guys remember Countervail back in the day. It doesn't feel like anything. Definitely dampens a lot when the ball is impacted, and it actually feels like it's powerful. So when you hit it, because you don't feel it, you just swing faster, and actually the ball goes off a lot quicker. With the original ones, it does its job of dampening it, but it provides a lot of feel. Most dampeners don't last long in general. I usually probably rotate dampeners around probably once every 2 weeks, and because they just fall apart. This, like when you kind of like squeeze the inside of this, it's pretty soft, but it's durable, which is really good. And I mean, this product definitely does its job. It dampens, but also the regular, definitely you get a lot more feel. It's easy to kind of like play with ease with this racket. It definitely does its job of dampening, preventing less tennis elbow, but also provides good feel and feedback while you hit your ball through that shot.
Yeah, so what Coach Goo is talking about is that's actually super soft inside, there. Yeah, it's squishy. It's like one of my kids' squishies. It's super like soft. So I'll try putting it in this racket here. I'll show you.
It's actually pretty easy to put it on.
Yeah, so look, I'm pushing it. Look at how much it actually gives right there. It's actually giving a lot. Therefore, it's actually squeezing the string, causing it to not vibrate so much. Coach Chris, what'd you think?
So I normally don't play with dampeners. So when I played with the regular one, I definitely did feel like it was dampening and then the effect of my shots. And then when I put the Ultra one, I considerably like 2 levels more of a dampening effect. I couldn't really feel the sensations of when the ball bites into the racket. I felt like I didn't feel it as much when I was playing without dampeners. So it really does the trick. I can definitely see the benefits for people who, would use a shock absorber or a dampener for their arms to be a little bit more careful on that. And overall, the shock of it definitely definitely does its job. I definitely do feel a difference for that. So, and just for me not playing with dampeners, I can really tell the difference. So.
Yeah, no, I agree with Dr. Chris here. When I used the regular black one, that one, I could feel a little bit. It feels like a standard dampener that takes out a good amount of vibration and shock. As soon as we inserted the green one in, it's like, whoa, nothing. Didn't feel nothing.
Kind of veil.
Like, so Coach Gu is comparing this to like a whole material that's in the racket. In a little piece of vibration dampener here.
Surprisingly, it's small, but it does have a significant impact.
Do you want to say something, Doc?
Yeah, I noticed that if you do shank like a bit on the outside of it, this does help a bit. I don't know how.
Oh, interesting. I didn't shank one, but I guess you did.
Okay. I did. For the play test.
Good pointing that out.
Thanks, man.
All right. So, yes, I felt nothing. But actually a good nothing. I like Coach Chris here, don't play with a dampener. And
I only play with a dampener.
And Gu only plays with a dampener. And I actually wouldn't mind playing with these dampeners, which is kind of weird.
I rather play with these dampeners all the time.
Yeah, it's really interesting because I feel something, yet I feel nothing. It's hard to describe. It's a good nothing, though.
Is it like also when you swing and you miss the ball? Like that nothing?
Kind of. Try these dampeners. They're actually really, really good.
They're really worth it, I think.
Yeah. Let's move on to our socks. Our socks are Kraken. Our Kraken socks. So I'm going to go with you because you're a sock connoisseur. Go for it.
All Kraken socks. But no, these socks are great. They feel they're thin. First of all, I was really surprised. But when you put them on, they're actually tight. Not like a bad tight, but like a compression sleeve tight. Right? If you ever wear compression sleeves or compression, pants, you feel like, okay, it's on you, but it provides some type of warmth and prevents a little more injuries. This is what I feel like. It's when you put on the sock, you're like, it's kind of like skin tight on you. But when you start, when it breaks in, you give it a few minutes, it actually feels great. What I love about these socks, I love this feature is the bottom. It grips. It's a little
Anti-grip.
Anti-grip. And this thing actually helps a lot. Once in a while when your feet get sweaty in these shoes, or you're starting to wear these shoes down, and your socks kind of feel like you're slipping, right? You have that slipping effect usually when your feet start to sweat and you just feel like you're all over the place. That's a really nice feature because usually people, for me, I get really sweaty in my feet, but if I can move around in it and therefore it prevents more injuries and I can roll my ankle really easily. So with that definitely helps out. I'm also a huge fan of, the design overall. For me, I love, and you breathable up top here, and this is definitely more knitted here. This can be like a competitor with Nike in my opinion. But yeah, I love these socks. They were very cautious and very, paying a lot of attention to the injury prevention, but also just the durability, not durability, the playability in socks.
The details of
the socks, yeah, for sure.
Doc, what'd you think?
So yeah, these socks aren't typically what I would wear or look for when I'm playing. I think they're a little bit on the thinner side for me. They are like what you said, a bit more on the skin tight. They remind me of that kind of adventure socks that you'd wear if you're hiking, like they like a waterproof type thing where you can wear them throughout the day, and it's really fast to dry. Those are the kind of material it feels like. I do like the idea of the grip on the bottom, this checkered design. I think that they do a good job. I'm pretty sure it's like there, so like the surface area there, it expands more, so you can actually like grit on the bottom of the sole of your shoe, so you can like really hug it down there. And it's really good for those who are like me too as well, who slide a lot. I can really slide through and really have that shoe to my foot kind of feeling instead of my shoe like moving away from it. I do like the design. I like this kind of design here that wraps around it. It's pretty cool that they got it trimming here. This also too seems like they've got good idea of where it goes all the way kind of around to the arch. I thought that adds to comfort too as well. And then there's also, they did a good job thinking about the heel too, as you can see.
There's a lot of padding on the heel.
Padding. So there's a lot of
padding.
Blister back there.
Yeah, so it's pretty smart. And overall, I like the idea of this sock. So see if they come in different colors too. Hopefully.
So the idea behind the socks, they've pointed it out, is the anti-slip on the bottom. It's anti-blister too. That's why it's so tight. I do kind of agree with Coach Chris in that it is on the thin side. I like a thicker sock because I kind of like padding. Therefore, for me, this would be my base sock, and I would put another sock over this just so that I can have a little more cushioning in my socks. I don't know how Coach Goo feels.
I like them the way they are.
You like the way they are?
Usually, thick socks to me, they're great, but when I play in them, they feel very just thick and heavy. I like a little lighter because I had to carry these massive calves around, so I need some light socks.
Big calves.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Big ones. Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, I understand how and why they made these, like for people who, run like Goo. So it breathes really well, as we all said. They're actually super light on your feet. Like I don't feel these on right now. So I get it. I get it. So great job with the socks, guys.
Yeah,
great job with the socks.
Gripping detail too on the bottom.
All right, let's move on to the grips.
All right. Okay, well,
We got two.
I have on the grip.
All right, so we got the Road to Pro over grips.
That's the white one.
Hold that, my lovely assistant.
And we got the black ones.
So we got the white ones
And the black
and
ones.
the black ones.
Fumbling
So
back.
these feel just like the popular over grips, the most popular over grips on the market.
Yep.
Would you agree, Coach Goo?
Yeah, I mean, they're great grips. They're tacky enough. They're not like the super tacks that we're talking that my favorite grips are. But they can compete really well with like the Wilson over grips and the Onyx over grips. I mean, it's a great grip. I mean,
and it's a great price too. You get all this for a great price.
yeah, there's a lot of rolls in here actually.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
How many rolls?
I think there's
Like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think
But,
there's
like-
15 total grips in here.
Oh yeah, that's a
So
lot.
there's 5 rolls.
5 rolls. That's still a lot. Yeah, like this is a pretty good size. I mean, they feel great. I mean, they do compete with a lot of the major brands like Wilson and Yonex and Head. So I mean, it's a great grip overall. If I don't have a Wilson and I have this on the side, I will not be mad for that replacing it.
Great. Coach Chris, you gonna use it?
I definitely would like to try it out a little bit more. I do like it is not as tacky as Super Tack, but I think it is a little bit more tackier than the Wilson, a little bit more that I play with. But I liked how they packaged this. It's really cool that they individually had each one like a
roll
cinnamon
of
roll.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Sorry,
Cinnamon
You're
roll.
just
Cinnamon
destroying the cinnamon roll. Use that 5.
he did. I just put it back in.
No,
But my point is that each one comes out like that, so you can. Pretty cool. And probably they did that is so that the way that they had it rolled out like that. Sometimes you see a lot of the other grips. Wilson grips are folded, but this one is it looks like there's space in it so that it actually retains somewhat more of its tackiness or comfort.
Yeah,
All right,
it's pretty
guys.
cool.
So the grips are good.
Grips are good.
The things are good. The
Dampers
socks
are
are
great.
good. I got one more thing that I didn't have enough to share, but
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
Oh, no, what are you doing?
I'll tell you. Hold on. Here.
Oh, no.
I put it. They gave a heel cup. I put it underneath my insole, and for a thin thing like this, like it actually provided great support. I was pretty skeptical about this, but after standing on this for essentially 6 hours plus, I'm a believer. I think I'm going to keep it in my shoe. And I mean, I've tested things like this out in the past, and I was not happy with them, but they did a great job thinking this one out and giving me a great amount of cushion with such a little piece of material in my heel there. So great job, guys. Great job. Sorry, I'll get you guys some more once my man sends me some more.
Thanks, man.
I'll be thinking of you. Don't worry.
All right.
Want to thank my man Goo for testing out the Road to Pro stuff with me. Coach Goo, where can we find you?
You can find me at AGU.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
Coach Chris, thanks for hanging, man. Where can we find you?
You can find me at CB Chen Tennis. That's it.
Guys, want to give a quick shout out to my man Sky Kim for hooking me up over here. His channel is RTP Tennis on YouTube. All right, guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Coach Good, check this out. Swing Vision got new commercial out.
Oh.
Check out his James Blake and Roddick. Oh my God, he's still playing.
I mean, he's still playing.
Whoa. What? Dude.
That's damn fast.
I can do it, dude. Back in the day, I could do that. I could totally do that, dude. You can do that. Let's go, man. We can show them how it's done. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
All right.
85 miles per hour.
That can't be right.
No, that's definitely right. Man.
88 miles per hour.
That's not a gigawatt.
One more. Watch me.
78 miles per hour.
Hey, man.
Something wrong with this program.
Nah, that's just you, bro.
You try.
Fine,
Let's
okay,
see what
I'll do it. I'll do it.
You're gonna go 69 right here.
127 miles per hour.
You can check out your serve speed on Swing Vision 2.
Doc, we got an issue.